So good afternoon, everyone. My name is Abir Saadi. I'm 22 years old, and currently I'm a first-year student, fertilizer science and technology master program. And for my background, I specialize in biological analysis and quality control. And also, I am so happy to share with you today my project idea that comes from something I experienced. And yes, let's get started. So today we're going to target a health matter. So as the graph shows, it's mentioning the diabetes prevalence. As we can notice that Morocco is classified as the sixth country with the highest number of diabetic people, that can reach 55 million in only in the East North Africa region. So the main problem is the struggle of diabetics with their health issue or their chronic disease. So since they cannot consume sugar, and you know we are humans, and sweetness is our special happy moments. So and the problem also is targeting elderly people and also children, which is generating health issues as well as deaths. So let me introduce Sugvia to you. Stevia is a natural sweetener considered as a sugar substitute, which can be more sweetener, 300 times sweetener than sugar itself. It has no glycemic index and no calories as well, which makes it so interesting also. So beside that, stevia has health benefits other than being glycemic index free. It can control your weight. So I was experiencing substitution sugar by stevia because I was struggling to lose weight, and also it regulates the blood pressure for the ones who are suffering from the hypertension. Now there is the main idea. So by substitution sugar with stevia, diabetics will finally be able to lead a normal life. So they will get satisfied without feeling guilty or frustrated. Here we have some photos of stevia-based products. Unfortunately, we don't have these products here in Morocco. This is the main idea of my startup. Also, here we have chocolate. We have lollipops. As I said, this chronic disease is targeting also the children. So they can lead a normal life and consume candies, sweets as their friends do. Because you know it is so difficult to explain to a kid to not consume sugar, and because of some health issue. So for my idea is targeting diabetics people in general, but mainly elderly people and kids, as well as the nutritionists, the bodybuilders, and the coach. So it's not mandatory to be suffering from a specific disease or chronic disease to reduce your sugar consumption. You know, sugar is not that good for your health. It's better, and it's recommended to reduce your consumption. And why not to substitute it by a natural source, such as stevia. So the value addition is, or the purpose, as I call it, is to provide this product here in Morocco at a lower price. Personally, I was buying stevia online. I have to wait at least 3 days to 1 week to have my product, and I was paying also for the transportation plus the the product price, and honestly it's so expensive. And not to forget the nutritionists and the diabetics. There are few here in Morocco who are consuming this, who are knowledgeable of this product. for the value of stevia here in the market. So nowadays people are taking good care of themselves. Okay, if you are following people on Instagram, Facebook, or on social media generally, you will notice that people are substituting products by the healthier version of them. So maybe yes, I admit that stevia's price is not like it has nothing to do with the sugar price, but it's let's say it's a purpose product. Okay, so maybe it costs like it's pretty much expensive than the basic one, but it's gonna serve and solve, or at least minimize, what diabetes is generating as a human loss. So here, let me give you an overview how the startup is going to be performed. Here, everything will start from the farm, as it's workland, with the collaboration of team capabilities, which include researchers, farmer manufacturers, since the stevia leaves is going to be processed, and also extensionists. And this is so important. People here too many people here are attending by diabetes, but less of them are knowledgeable of the presence of this product, or this solution, how I want to call it, in the markets. So I will rely on influencers that includes YouTubers, Instagrammers, and so on. So after the leaf processing, the product is gonna be delivered to the wholesalers, which include the pastries, the restaurants, the shops, and also it's gonna be used for personal consumption. And let's get in depth. Here, I prefer to start my experiment in the experimental farm. Since I am a fertilizer science and technology student, I prefer to just perform a small experience before launching something more valuable. So the performance, I will first of all perform surveys to target the customers, especially here in Ben Gurion, and that I will also rely on marketing through Instagram, as I said, and YouTube, since I believe that the power of social media nowadays is very interesting.
Abir, you have 2 minutes to wrap up about the experiment you have run. And
okay. So for the MVP features, I considered stevia as functional, since it can substitute sugar, and also reliable. I am not the one who has decided to substitute sugar by stevia, but the researchers have done the work, and also it's usable, since you can just drop stevia granules inside your glass of tea or coffee and use it as sugar, and also its convenience. This point is debatable, because the product is not that available here in Morocco. It's pleasurable, of course. It's going to provide sweetness, and also it's meaningful because it's providing such a solution for diabetics. Here, my experiment, so the point is to just perform the small experience here in UM6P, and depending on people's demand, we're going to enlarge our quantity that's going to be sold on several purposes. And also, the goal is to have a Moroccan label products, stevia, that can be sold at lower price, since people are buying it from abroad expensively with more conditions. Here, my business model canvas that include the key partners to the revenue structure and cost structure. And here I have only, for the competitors analysis, I have only one, since I consider the sugar company as competitor. We have only one here in Morocco, which has as strengths the monopoly, the control over price, since they are the one and only one who are producing sugar in the national scale. And for the weaknesses, we have, unfortunately, the outdated marketing. It is not something interesting. If you are like someone from another country, you wanna just buy sugar, you will not be impressed by the packaging. And also, it has no sugar substitute dedicated to diabetics to diabetics. So this is the main point.
I mean, you have 30 minutes to close.
So with that, I want to thank you for your attention and for being here. And startup needs basically resources, and I am open to any advices, suggestions, connections, or funds. Of course, since it is a startup and I'm still a master student. And I want to thank you again. And here you can reach me out through these informations. Thank you again. Thank you.